a nice sunny day. Not as warm as yesterday. You have to wear a coat today. It's about 43 degrees. It's supposed to go up in an hour or so, but right now it's cold. We're on our way to Pops because we haven't been there in a while. And when we were still in New York, we weren't going often because it was so cold and it was difficult to travel with both strollers in the snow, and it's just too much trouble. So it's gonna be fun to go back now. And I told Nina we were going to Pops. I told her we were gonna go see Juice, which is the name of the owner of Pops. His name is Juicelino. And she said Pops. So she remembers. But then she started asking for other people. She asked for Eric, and I told her Eric was in Florida. And so then she asked for Lottie. So Lottie's also in Florida. And then she stopped asking for people. But last night she did ask for Mike. So we're at Pops. Haven't been here in a while. And we were hoping to see Juice, but I think he has a day off. Gave himself a day off. But we have Elizabeth and George somewhere back there. And Elizabeth. And Mommy. And Nina. And Cal. And Dad. So I'm trying to teach Nina how to call me father instead of daddy. Nina, say father.
Good. Hockey.
Or lacrosse.
Or lacrosse.
Or polo.
Or polo.
Or golf.
Or golf.
Where'd it go? You know what? Nina had eggs and cheese today. Not much of it. And bacon. But she always has bacon. Right now she's working on some eggs. We finished at Pops. Heading back home. And Nina did alright. She didn't have anything to entertain her. And she did go a little crazy once with a yell.
Breakfast did take a long time.
But yeah, breakfast took forever to get there. Had we had our food immediately, or at least close to immediately, she would have been fine. So she did all right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back home now, and now that we're back from the vacation, I have to get back to working on those characters that are due, I think, mid-April?
Yeah.
Airplane. I have to get back on working on those characters that are due mid-April. We're back home. Nina's chilling in her room with her cat that Levine gave her. Not cat. She's chilling in her room with her duck rabbit that Levine gave her. She really likes it. And Cal is chilling on the bed. Mommy's taking a little rest. And I'm going to start working on the characters, but I might wait until Mommy goes because she wants to go drop off the books at the library, and take both kids. So that's going to give me more time to actually focus on my work instead of having to reach down and take care of Nina. Thank you, Mom. Me, not my mother, the kid's mother, Linda. Thank you, Linda.
Why did we leave Miami?
So you have a reason to complain.
Stopped at Target. Got some stuff for myself. And walking around waiting for Robert. I'm excited. Unico's coming to the mall here in Flushing.
Mommy and the kids up because it's a little too cold for them to be walking for so long. And I'm gonna take Mommy over to Taco Bell to get some taco. Actually, she always gets burritos. Maybe she'll have the Juan Juan Bean burrito.
Call it Burrito Bell.
Back home, Nina has been napping for 2 hours and 43 minutes.
34.
34 minutes. And she'll most likely wake up as we transfer into the house, but hopefully not. Back home, Kyle's awake, making his little squeak noises. Nina's awake, but she's laying, staring at the ceiling. My plan was to take the leaf blower and go out and clean the front yard a bit, but it is so windy, I don't know if it's going to stay clean because the rest unless I walk up the entire block and leaf blow the entire place, I'm just cleaning it for like an hour. It'll look the same in an hour. Nina woke up after 3 hours and 8 minutes. It's a long nap. You ready to go downstairs? We're getting new guests tomorrow. And so Mommy and Nina are helping to clean up the place, getting things in order. Nina has her gears going again. Helps her think. That's the gears moving. Mommy just finished cleaning and getting the second floor guest room ready. It looks like it stopped being as windy, so I might go out and just leaf blow all the dirt from the front of the house.
See if we can get the dead leaves off the...
And all the dead leaves
Yeah,
off the
gross.
thing. What thing?
The dead leaves look gross on the front tree pit.
Yes. Yeah, that was part of the leaf blowing. Before I do that, let me show you the progress I've had on the groom character that we're creating. There he is. So this is the first draft. Still gotta do some work on his profile and his hair. That's just standing hair. But yeah, he's almost there. Almost gotta make him look a little more like Mommy's drawing, which is right here. But a lot of that is gonna be once they're posed because he kind of has a smirk that's going to one side, and I need to make him symmetrical before actually getting him into this pose. But I think it looks good, and it'll be there soon. Maybe by tonight if I get a chance to work on it some more, or tomorrow. But yeah, he's pretty close. That plane just flew really low and the alarms on some of the cars went off. And the birds are just really loud. I cleaned up quite a bit. Got 2 bags of dirt and garbage. Cleaned that up a bit too. But it still needs more. I'll try to do a little every day until it looks pretty. Nina wanted to come outside, but now she's regretting it. Yes, it's a little cold. It's supposed to drop to 13 tonight. Somebody's starting to fall asleep. Doing the laundry for the Airbnb rooms. There's the old ones from before. Coming back from the laundry, I noticed that Venus and Mars are still over there together. And Jupiter is still over here. They didn't move much. I thought they would move a lot more over the course of a day, but I guess that doesn't make sense. Mommy got some new books at the library today, which Nina hasn't seen yet, but I'm sure she'll like. You ready for bed?
Because it's big.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yes.
look, there's moon outside.
Yeah, there's a moon outside. Not right now. You have to wait
It's
until
now,
later.
it's now.
We can go check.
Take a stick.
There wasn't a moon. But she has one in her room. What's that?
What's the next? Huggy.
It's a moon.
Huggy, huggy. Monica, Monica.
Cal's being very stealthy and quiet in his little crib. Here are the new books for Nina. There's The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss. The One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish book. And The Three Little Pigs.
Pig, six pigs.
Yes, and then her standard.
Pigs, good pigs.
You want to read that one first?
Yes.
Nina's not quite asleep yet, though I sang a lot to her. The books were a little too old for her, but she was also kind of in a rambunctious mood, and she ripped one of the pages because they were all soft paper books, and she's used to the harder books, except she has a couple that she hasn't ripped, one in particular, though it has thicker pages, so they're not as thin, but I'm going to try again tomorrow with the books, and if it doesn't work out, then we're going to have to return them and get something a little bit stronger for her. So I sang a lot of songs, and she eventually started to stay more still, and now I'm just waiting for her to fall asleep on her own. Mommy bought a lot of clothes today, and she's going to try them on and see if we like them.
After the kids are asleep, Mommy and Daddy watch anime. Good night, Nina. Good night, Cal. We'll see you tomorrow.